Good morning, guys. I'm coming at you from lockdown 3.0. The joy. Hence why I'm not wearing any makeup and I'm just wearing gym kit with a jumper on because this is what I wear now. Grayson is just about to start his second ever online teaching for the morning. They're doing an hour every morning. Can you say hi? It's loud. So they're just doing the register at the moment. We've had our breakfast. Rue is at nursery today, so Steph's just gone to drop him off. I need to feed the dogs and load the dishwasher and have a little look at some work bits. So Grayson's got his school for an hour, then we need to do loads of schoolwork with him, which I think we're taking in turns for because it's quite the task. It's yeah, I don't know anybody else doing homeschooling, hats off to you. It's really hard. Oh no, Pip. Yeah, so he's got that, then we'll do the schoolwork, and then Steph and I have a meeting with our managers at 12, and then I would like to today squeeze in a workout and take a photo for Instagram. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but hopefully it should, because we don't have Rue, so it's a lot easier when it's Grayson by himself for the day, because he does his schoolwork, then he gets on his walkie-talkie to his friend who lives next door, and it's so cute. It's like the perfect thing for lockdown, because they go and sit in their brother's bedrooms, because their brother's bedrooms windows face each other, and they talk to each other on walkie-talkie, and it's the sweetest thing. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit, but it's lovely to see them be able to still play and communicate, and they like make things together, and they have these big long chats. They're called secret chats, and we're not allowed in the room, and it's just, yeah, it's been a godsend, to be honest, because he's still got somebody his age to play with, and we're very lucky in that respect. But anyway, I'm gonna go and make a coffee.
Let's do class 6. So I'll be yes or no.
Yes.
Hello, little girlie. Just popping up my Instagram grid for the day, which, hi George, which is a book reading list in case anyone wanted to hit save and have some reading material over this lockdown, in case you want a bit of escapism, or if you don't have children and you're not working, then it just gives you some alternative to TV. But yeah, I'm just popping that up now. It is, oh, that's Georgie. This one here, and I've also popped all of the books over on my want feed as well, which I will link down below in case you just want to go there and check out what they are. I haven't read all of them. I'm halfway through one, I finished the other, and I've started 2 of them, but that's my current reading list, so I just thought I'd share it in case anyone feels a bit overwhelmed with the amount of literature out there and just wanted a recommendation. I basically have quit makeup during lockdown so far, just because I can't be bothered and I don't really see the point, and I'm really enjoying not having, not that I have to, but like I'm just really enjoying not bothering. But I am going to put a bit on now, just because I want to try and get a couple of pictures today while Rufus is out. It's just much easier to take photos and stuff when Rue isn't here. If you've got small children, you'll probably understand why that might be. So yeah, I'm gonna just pop a little bit of makeup on. There's a couple of pictures that I want to get, probably to go up over the weekend or next week, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I just want to keep a little flow of stuff going up on my Instagram. But it is a lot harder, I'm finding, to create content during a lockdown, just because I don't know, I feel like we're not really doing very much and we're at home all the time. So, and because we're at home all the time, the house is always really messy. So although I do like taking pictures in the house, I generally tend to like clear whatever part of the house I'm taking a picture of. Just we have a lot of stuff in this house, so it just tends to get messy. Anyway, I'm going to show you my current makeup that I'm using. The concealer that I love at the moment is this Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, and I have the shade 6 Cashew, and I use that for my under eye circles. And then following on from that, I'm going to pop on the Bobbi Brown Bare Glow, which is kind of like a moisturising illuminator. Then I'm going to mix together the Bobbi Intensive Skin Serum Foundation, and this is the shade N052 Natural. I'm going to mix that with the Tinted Moisturizer. The Tinted Moisturizer from Bobbi is amazing if you just want a little bit of colour but you don't want to look like you're wearing makeup. I love this. It is in the shade Medium Tint, and quite often I'll just pop that on by itself. It's really nice. It gives a really nice glow to the skin. And then I'm going to use, I think this has basically run out now, probably the best mascara I've ever used. I got it in a Christmas calendar. It's the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home mascara, and it's like the sample size, but I definitely want to pick up the big size of this because literally the best mascara I've ever used. But I think I've pretty much ran that out, so I'm going to use the Bobbi Smoky Eye Mascara. Just stick on a bit of lip balm, Cowshed, and then I've got this is like a Bobbi Brown advert, I promise it's not. They do occasionally send me things, which is amazing. But yeah, I've got this palette which I use every day, as you can see. I need to repurchase, and that's for blush and highlight. And then I'm just going to use this Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer to add a bit of colour to my cheeks. Oh, I haven't done this for a while. I really can't be bothered to do it. Do you ever wish you could just click your fingers? This Bobbi mascara is actually really good. Let's see if you can see. It's quite a big difference from before and after. I like it. I've got such a massive forehead. Steph just took my picture for me that I wanted to get for Instagram. I just wanted to have something to write a little caption about working out from home in. So we just took a picture out in the street. I'm just gonna let the dogs in. Sorry, Pippi, I didn't realize you were out here. It's freezing. Come on, Pips, come on. She's found something to wreck, so she's really happy out there. Anyway, just gonna get that into the computer and then make some lunch. I think we are gonna have this vegan quiche, which went off yesterday because that is about as organised as I am this lockdown. We're making a few swaps, like a few more vegan choices, just to kind of integrate like a meat-free meal into a few meals of our week, because yeah, I've been reading a bit about it, and we actually talked about it in our last podcast a little bit, but yeah, basically it's kind of like a choice that I want to start trying to do more this year. But yeah, obviously I'm very new to this and there's a lot going on right now, so I'm not going to be the perfect non-meat eater, which I know lots of people will be like, oh, it's an excuse. But yes, so for tonight we are actually having chicken, but we're having like a vegan-y lunch. So baby steps for us in this house, but we're heading there. We're having this spinach and roasted tomato quiche, and I think I'm going to pop some soup on with that as well. And I'm not sure what Grayson's going to have. He's at the bottom of the garden basically wearing ski wear on the walkie-talkie to the next door's kid. He's just finished his schoolwork, and it's a slog. I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really hard. But I'm so thankful that they've got the teachers in for an hour in the mornings to do their lessons with them, because I really find that that's the only time where he properly concentrates. It's quite difficult to get him to concentrate for a long period of time at home. He's just not used to doing it. This is where he comes to like relax and play. I understand why it's a struggle, but at the same time, like, I don't want him to fall really far behind. So yeah, it's a tricky thing to navigate at the moment, as well as like all the other stuff going on, but we'll get there, we'll get there. We got 7 weeks, so I'm sure we will get there. Anyway, I'm gonna make coffee and soup. Got Mr. Michalak editing my photos for me. Thanks, mister.
It's alright, kiddo.
It's so much easier when you do it. I'm so technically...
It's just as easy.
I'm so technically challenged. I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
It takes me so long to do it, and you just click a few buttons really quickly and you're done. It's great. I like the shot.
Good. Good, that's I think the nicest one.
I actually think this looks really nice. It's not cooked yet, but I think it looks good for a vegan quiche. Pippi, stop biting him. Pips, leave him alone. This is my life. Just always scrapping with each other. We've just finished our weekly catch-up Zoom meeting with our manager. So I've got a couple of bits that I need to go and do on my computer now. Does anyone else feel like their whole life is happening on the kitchen table during lockdown? I feel like I don't leave the kitchen or the kitchen table. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do, I've got like a list of little admin-y bits that I need to go do. And then I might try and do a workout, depending on whether Grayson's still occupied. But yeah, my friend Laura just put up on her Instagram, out of interest, what does your school day look like and what have the school set and stuff. And her school in London, they're doing like 4 hours in the morning online learning, with breaks obviously, but I just thought, how amazing is that? And I'm very grateful that our school are doing their hour lesson in the morning, and I do think that's enough for Grayson, just in terms of like, he just is quite, he's not a willing homeschooler, let's just put it like that. So I don't know how he'd cope with all morning, every morning, but I was a little bit jealous. Oh, also, the vegan quiche was actually really quite nice. It had obviously not the most quiche-y of consistencies, but considering it didn't have any animal product in it, and once you kind of had a couple of mouthfuls and got used to it, it was actually really nice. It was quite creamy. But yeah, I definitely would eat one of those again. How will I get anything done, Pippi, with you on my lap? Welcome to my home gym, guys. It's flipping freezing. I've got my weights in there, just so they don't get wet. And then got my little mats here for my little fake gym floor, just because when I get on the floor it's not very comfortable obviously, and the grass is like wet and cold and dirty. So let's do this. I'm gonna put Netflix on for half an hour and squat. All done. 30 minutes. It's so much harder to stay motivated at home. I'm literally counting down the seconds every time I do it. You want to get curled up on a blanket?
Yeah.
Rue's home from nursery.
Yeah.
You say hi.
Hi.
What do you want to do?
Watch some telly.
Watch some TV. Okay, what do you want to watch?
Mighty Pups.
Mighty Pups?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh look, here's our Mighty Pups, here they are. Okay, I'm gonna start cooking. Grayson's on the phone, on the walkie-talkie to his friend.
Max Cheshire has logged on to our frequency.
What?
Max
How?
Cheshire. I don't know.
What, so you got a three-way walkie-talkie?
Mhm.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Has he got the same walkie-talkies?
No, No, he's just logged on to another signal. Okay, I'm going back in the back garden.
Okay, so tonight I'm cooking chicken in breadcrumbs and potatoes. I don't know what the name of it is, but you know when you like split them up like that and bake them. And then I'm just gonna make a little salad dressing and have some salad and boil some green beans up. And that is gonna be our dinner tonight, if all goes to plan. In here I have some garlic and some lemon juice and some olive oil. I'm just gonna brush that onto my potatoes. And then they go in the oven for an hour. That was kind of satisfying, flattening that chicken out. Okay, dinner is ready. Not sure how it's gonna taste, but it looks okay. Pee. Laundry time. At some point over lockdown, I really need to sort out Rue's wardrobe and his room, because look at the state of it. It's just an absolute tip. But I love you this much, he said. That's a lot. What is in that brown hair? Rufus. Just had a shower and put my face pack on after putting the boys to bed. It is 8:15 on Friday night. This is my plan for the evening. This stuff is so good. So I'm gonna finish this and then read a little bit of my book. And then I think Steph and I are gonna finish this documentary that we are watching called Chasing the Present, which I very much recommend. It's really interesting. But yeah, I'm really tired. So I am gonna end this vlog here, and I hope you guys are all doing all right, and I hope that this video perhaps brought a little bit of company your way if you needed it, or just something to put on in the background, or just provided you with a little bit of escapism. And I will see you all in my next video. I've got to let the dogs in. Night night, bye.